Hi everyone, Namaste. How are you all? Hope you all are doing well. So today we look at the output-based questions that are mostly asked in the interview. Let's start. So in the first question, we have two variables and we have to guess the output of num, right? In the line number three, we have a variable called num and we have assigned 8 to it. And in the line number four, we redeclare the variable num, the 10 value to it. So we have to guess what is the output of this. So can you guess? I'll save this and let's go to the browser to see the output. So 10 is the output, right? So I'll explain you why 10. So in JavaScript with var keyword, we can declare a multiple variable with the same name, right? The variable then holds the latest value. So 10 is the latest value. So yeah, num hold the value of 10 to it, right? But you cannot do this with other variables like let and const since they are block scope. We'll go through that in future. Let's go to the next question. So in the next question, we have a function called say hi. In that function, we have two console.logs in the line number 4 and line number 5. And below that, we declare a variable with a bar keyword and assign value to it, right? On the line number 7, again, we declare a variable called a variable with let keyword and assign a value to it. So what will be the output? Can you guess the output? So let's save this and go to the browser and look at the output. So yeah, on the line number 4, we have the output as undefined, and in the line number 5, we have cannot access age before initialization, right? So let's look what is happening like this, what is behaving like this. So let's look at in the line number 4, why it is printing undefined, right? Why it is printing undefined. You all know the concept of hoisting. Hoisting is a process where all the variables are, moved to the top of the scope. Here, in the line number 6, where it declare variable with the var keyword, it is hosted on the top of the scope, but it is not assigned a value string, right? So when we declare a keyword, when we declare a variable with var keyword, it goes to the top like this. And initially, what it does is it just make it as it just assign a value to assign an undefined value to it, right? Just assign a undefined value to it. So let's look in the line number 6 why it prints uh, cannot access the age before initialization. We'll see why it is behaving like that. So as I say, the variable that are declared with the let keyword, they are hosted, but they are not hosted same like var keyword. I will tell you. So when we do console.log of age before it initialized, right? Before it initialized, then in this case we can't access the value of age because of the let keyword, right? So this is basically called temporal dead zone. So you might ask, what do you mean by temporal dead zone? So basically the temporal dead zone is a concept in JavaScript that refers to the period between entering the scope and the actual declaration of the variable, right? So the variable that are declared with the let keyword falls under the temporal dead zone until they have been declared. So let's move towards the next question. So in the next question, we have a function called getAge. In that function, we have use strict, and later on we have assigned a value to the undeclared variable. You don't have a variable name here, right? So and in the line number 6, we are doing console.logs to see that age. So what do you think? What will be the output of this? Can you guess this? So yeah, I will save this and let's go to the browser. Yeah, you can see age is not defined and it is giving a reference error. So what is like that? When you use strict here, it indicates that the code should be executed in a strict mode, right? So this will give you a reference error. Therefore, when you run a code in a strict mode, it will throw a reference error, right? So to fix this issue, basically what you have to do is you just have to declare a variable with var, let or const, whatever you want, and declare the const. So you have to declare a variable before accessing it. So I'll save this and you will go to the browser, see the 21 as output, and you can make it as flat, cons, or whatever. Right? You'll see the output as 21. So yeah, let's move towards the next question. In the next question, we have a for loop that has a variable I starting at 1, and it continue as long as I is less than 5, and each time we are incrementing by 1 in the iteration, right? So inside a for loop, we have if condition, we will check I is equal to 3. This condition checks the present current value of I is equal to 3 or not, right? And we have a continue keyword, continue statement over here, so which actually skips. And finally, we have console.log here. The output is 1, 2, and 4, and it has skipped 3. I'll tell you why. When we use continuous statement and when the if block returns a true value, then it actually skips that particular value. So in simple words, if I say in a for loop we are applying the condition if I is triple equal to 3, right? So in this case the continuous statement is executed and it actually skips the console.log I, and whatever the value is coming here in the line number 5, it actually skips this line, right? So hence for that reason the 3 is not printed in the output. So yeah, let's move towards the next question. In the next question we have some values in the array that is assigned to a variable values. So basically we are console logging the type of it. So what do you think, what will be the output of this? So I'll save this and I'll go to the browser. So surprisingly, it's an object. It is logging an object and not an array. Since we can see this is an array. Let me tell you one thing. In JavaScript, everything is an object, right? Almost everything. Even sometimes, the arrays, sometimes the string numbers can also be considered as objects. So for that reason, it is printing as object here. Hope you all got it. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope these solutions will definitely help you all during the interview process. So if you like this video, please smash that like button. So if you have any questions related to these solutions, please comment down below there. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye.